don't have what you need, but I got what you want, babe. No, we don't have to leave. The night is still young.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Mimi, of course, and if you're new here, cue the intro. We are on the move today. We're heading out to date night. So we're going out to dinner at a restaurant in Guatemala called San Martin. If you haven't seen my last few videos as yet, go ahead and check those out. I don't think I mentioned this before, but I'm not actually on vacation. I'm working remotely. So is my boyfriend. He's also working. We kind of have to make the best of the weekends and the evenings to explore Guatemala and basically spend quality time. At the same time, I just figured, why not use every opportunity to show you guys as much of Guatemala as possible, even if it's just a little bit of it. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. It's just a simple date night, dinner night at San Martin, and I'm gonna take you guys along. So my Uber is outside. I'm wearing my scarf because, like I said in my last few videos, it is cold in Guatemala. So I'm trying to be as warm as possible. Today was actually a very good day. Today it was pretty sunny and not as cold as other days. So that's why I'm only wearing a scarf and I'm not taking my jacket. Let's go downstairs and meet this Uber.
We feel you grow slowly, but don't wait for too long.
There is so much traffic in Guatemala City, especially at this time of the evening. It was about 5 p.m. So you find that when you're ordering an Uber during this time, it's either extremely expensive or they cancel on you when they're like 2 minutes away or 1 minute away. So you find that you just have to keep canceling and trying 3-4 times until you get a decent price. And then when you do get a decent price, they might take like 22 minutes or 30 minutes to get to you. So if you're staying in Guatemala City, specifically Zona 15, which is where I stayed, where my Airbnb was at, Zone 15, expect there to be a lot of traffic, especially in peak hours between 5 and 6 in the evening and between 8 and 9 in the morning. I need to go to Krispy Kreme before I leave here. I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in so long. Speaking of zones, Guatemala City is divided into 21 zones, or zonas in Spanish. The zonas are numbered sequentially in a spiral pattern, starting from Zona 1, which is the oldest part of the city and what I would call the downtown of Guatemala City. Good for walking around and watching the locals and seeing what the local vibe is. A few other areas that I recommend you visit while you're in Guatemala City: Zona 4, Zone 4, which I didn't actually visit while I was in Guatemala City, but I've seen videos and pictures of it and it looks pretty good. A lot of restaurants as well. There's also Zona 13, Zone 13, which has a few museums, and La Aurora Zoo. In my Guatemala City video, I also visited the La Aurora Zoo, so definitely check that out. It was so much fun. Zona 15, Zone 15, which is where I'm staying, is a really nice residential area. Zona 10, Zone 10, which is where I'm headed, has a lot of restaurants and hotels and businesses. It's a nice commercial area. And then there is Zona 16, Zona 16, which is where you have Guatemala City, which was my last video. Definitely check that one out. Really fancy city in Guatemala City, which I know you'll enjoy. Fun fact though, there's not actually a Zona 20, Zone 20. It doesn't exist, but the locals may refer to it from time to time. Typically when someone dies, they may say, "Se fue para la zona 20," which basically means he's gone to zone 20. So those are just a few of the popular zones that I recommend that you visit, but definitely if you have the opportunity, certainly visit as many of the zones as you possibly can while you're here in Guatemala City. We made it! Yay! So we're in zone 10, Zona 10, and I'm so ready for dinner. Tengo muy hambre. So I'm gonna meet my boyfriend at a spot right now, and then we're gonna head to the restaurant. Before we do that, let me just give you guys an idea of what this street looks like. This is a parking lot. Looks like an underground parking lot for this building. This is a commercial building. It says Forum Zona Viva. Yeah, I think they call Zone 10 Zona Viva as well. We have a gym in here as well. So I think this complex is a commercial complex that has like a bunch of restaurants and a gym, as we can see. Pastry shops, cafes, and that kind of thing. So what I gather is that there are a bunch of businesses in this complex. There are also restaurants and stuff for the people who work at the businesses to eat at. So on this lower level, it's like a food court. On the second level, there is a gym. And then as you go higher up, they're just like corporate offices. I really like this building. I could see myself working in a building like this. It's nice. I like it. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 5 quetzales?
Sí.
Okay. I don't know what those are, but this little cute one has won my heart. I don't even know if I have 5 quetzales. Let's see what I got. I think I can find 4. Tengo 4 quetzales. 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Solamente 3 quetzales. 3, okay? Alright, that was my good deed of the day. Baby's here, so we're on our way to the restaurant. Yay! I'm famished! So guys, would you believe that something came up and unfortunately we won't be able to dine at Sanmartin tonight, but we are going to order some food takeout. So we're just about at the restaurant now and I'm still gonna show you what the menu looks like and stuff, but at least we're able to take a little stroll in the streets of Zone 10. So it wasn't a waste at all and we're still gonna get to taste the food, so let's go see what the menu is like and order takeout. Oh, okay. It's also a bakery. Lots of pastries and breads. Behind there is where the restaurant part of it is. Unfortunately, we won't be dining tonight, but this is a really cool looking restaurant. I definitely want to come back here and dine.
De sándwich, lo que más se ve.
Realmente.
Las ensaladas, que sería la Santa Fe. Y de sándwich tenemos la nona.
La nona?
Ajá, que son los más.
Okay, so she just told us that the salad, the Santa Fe salad and the La Nona sandwich are the best sellers. Trying to decide if I'm gonna have one of those. cute little waiting area for the takeout. We got the goods, guys. We're calling our Uber now to head out. The people in the San Martin restaurant are so nice and friendly, and customer service was good even though we just ordered takeout. So let's go home and grab on this food. One thing I love about San Martin in Guatemala, the decor and vibe are always on point. I visited at least 3 San Martins in Guatemala City and 1 in Antigua, Guatemala, which you'll see in a future vlog, and they all live up to the same standard in terms of decor and good vibes. My experience at this San Martin was great. Everything we ordered was good. The menu is so affordable, and they even had a lunch special. I really love this restaurant, and it's definitely a must try when you're in Guatemala. Whether you're gonna pick up some pastry or cakes, or you want to dine and have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this restaurant always gets it right, and it's a true gem in Guatemala. It definitely deserved a dedicated video. If you've made it this far, type gem in the comments, and thank you so much for watching this video. Stick around for the rest of the Guatemala series, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. Until the next one, take care.